we are the football wizard, Little Prince and Duše Hörter, as they say, in Poland. We are going to talk about football, a little bit Premier League recap, and mainly the World Cup. So, how did you like the Premier League ending this last May? Was it a good season for you or a mediocre season?
I think it was mixed feelings.
Like with you being a United fan, did you feel it go a little bit up? Because it was hard at the start when you had Amorim at the wheel.
Yeah, of course. I think if we had fired him earlier, United could have pulled up some surprises. But then, all the same, I think it's a step in the right direction. And then I think in the next few years, I think they could be champions.
Yeah, but do you think Carrick is the man to carry them to the next championship?
Yes, I have seen this with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and then it didn't turn out to be good in the ending. So, but I think Carrick is doing an amazing job, and then we will see how it goes.
We will see. But do you think that Arteta can take it again next season, or Alonso with Chelsea, will he be also challenging, and also Areola for Liverpool? Because it's their first season with their teams. Do you think Arteta just has it solid, or maybe Carrick is the biggest challenge for him?
I think the biggest challenge could be Manchester City, but it's also kind of relative because it's the beginning of a new era where Pep Guardiola is leaving and then a new coach is coming in. We've seen this with Arsenal and Arsene Wenger left, and Man United when Sir Alex Ferguson left. So I think this is the moment for Arsenal to continue riding. But then also, let's look at Chelsea. Of course, over the few past seasons, they've been on and off, even though they won the World Club Championship. I still think with Alonso coming in, there's still a lot of work to be done. And I don't expect them to be pulling off title challenging.
Champions League spot?
The best could be a Champions League spot, but then for me, I don't think they can win the Premier League. So as it stands, I think Arsenal are favorite to win for me.
Yeah. But at the beginning of the season, the man who was with Chelsea is with Man City now. What's his name again? Mascherano? I think so. But he did good things with Chelsea. They were top 3 in the beginning of the season, and he only left because there were some rumors that he was gonna take over City. So I think maybe he will do good things with City, but you never know. It could be some kind of David Moyes situation.
Yes.
Because when you take over a legendary manager, it's always hard filling those shoes. So you never know if he will surprise us and do carry on the same good job that Pep was doing, or also this scandal with the 115 charges. You never know what's gonna happen after the World Cup finishes. People are saying they will get 60 points reducted, but you never know. But I think it will be Arsenal's season to lose, because both Chelsea, Liverpool are new managers, and you need to trust the process.
Yeah.
They need
Yeah.
some time to adapt.
Yeah.
But also City, but he's technically not a new manager because he was their assistant for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if Carrick also like continues with the good job at United, it could be a race between them, like in the early 2000s when it was Wenger Ferguson.
Yeah.
So we will see.
But then, yeah, I think Man United, if they really want to like challenge for the titles, they need to like find a very good replacement for Casemiro, because
Yeah.
that void he left is
Yes, they need a player like Casemiro, Declan Rice, who can control the, you know, 2/3 of the back of the midfield.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
Bruno has the, you know,
Front. Yeah.
midfield
Mhm.
under control.
Mhm.
They just need a guy who's like sweeping and
Yeah, because Kobe Menu cannot do this alone. So I think going forward, if Carrick really wants to, I know they've like agreed a deal to sign Anderson from.
Nottingham Forest.
No, he's from Atlanta. So he's from Brazil. So we will see how the season goes. It's
But-
early days yet, so.
But what was this guy from Nottingham Forest? Like City are trying to sign him. Also United want to sign him.
Yeah, that guy. He was also like a very great gem with that Nottingham Forest side.
He's
So,
young, and he's also going to the World Cup. He could be like a guy who can like blow up there.
yeah, so it's early days yet, so you will see how it goes. Like the transfer window, it's a long way to go. So
But let's say if Real Madrid try to steal Calafiori, who should Arsenal try to get in the left back instead?
this is a difficult one.
Hmm?
This is a difficult one because when I look through the market, I don't see any left back that's available right now.
No.
And then it's gonna be a very tough one for Arsenal to replace. So fingers crossed that Real Madrid
Yeah, because
don't do this.
Mourinho wants to do everything to try to stop Arsenal from winning it again. Because he's got this crazy Chelsea mind. He wants to help Chelsea.
We will see.
We forget about one team. But it's normal because it's probably one of the smaller teams. Tottenham Hotspur. Do you think they will get relegated next season or will they get Champions League spot?
I think for 2 seasons in a row, their performance in the Premier League has been very abysmal. Even though they won the Europa League like 2 seasons ago, I still think if they don't do things right next season, they could end up being relegated. Yeah, it's time to wake up. And then I know this new coach, he's gonna like do a lot of things with this squad. And then you could see like from the just ended season, you could see like in the last games they were really playing together like as a team. So I think if they find this form in the upcoming season, I think they could really be back in the top 6. If not, then danger. And I don't wish them to be relegated. So,
But I think it could be a good thing for them. Just now the season will just restart. But also you talk about they played good in the last games of the season, but that was mainly because their back was like against the wall and they
needed to survive.
Yeah. So De Serbi is with them now. He had Brighton before and did good things for Brighton. So I think if De Serbi gets his wisdom over these players, then they could be top 10. But they will not get Champions League unless they sign like Mbappe or someone.
Of course. Of course, Champions League is like, that would be an overachievement for me. So,
But
I think.
if you had to guess, not, first, third or something, just what 4 teams will get Champions League next season?
Like in order or just
No,
normal?
not those.
I think for me, I think Arsenal will make it, Manchester City, obviously, United, and probably Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my top 4. I don't know about you.
I'm really scared of how Liverpool will play, because Bournemouth, that the team that Ariola managed before he got the Liverpool job, they played like really amazing football. Like when I was watching them against City, like this football was like so sexy, like very beautiful football. And like if he gets, this over to Liverpool, they can be like a very dangerous team next season.
Yes.
So depends on how fast he can get this into the team. And it's a bit hard because many of the players are playing in the World Cup, so you don't get your full squad until like maybe start of August, late July.
Yeah, so like most
They
of them wouldn't join.
Need a little bit summer vacation.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. not straight from World Cup to preseason. They need some break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, the top 4 next season, I think Alonso will do good. Carrick will also carry on the same good job. I think it will be Chelsea, Liverpool, United and Arsenal. I think City will drop.
Interesting.
Yes.
Wow.
Take notes, kids.
We will see. This is the tough one.
But hey, let's start on the festival. The main festival. Now it will start soon. The World Cup.
Yes.
So, like, are you excited for this World Cup?
Man, I can't wait.
Are you more excited now than like for the Qatar World Cup or like the previous World Cups that have been before?
Well, I think for me, the one that I was rooting for was the one that was hosted in South Africa.
Yeah.
Like, for me, I think it's the greatest of all time. I don't know what this one will bring.
I was like, when I was watching it, and this Vuvuzuela, man, man, I had to watch the games on the mute. It was driving me crazy.
Yeah.
But without the Vuvuzuela, it was the great World Cup. Like how the Netherlands played and like Spain, it was like so amazing.
Yeah.
And Luis Suarez.
Yeah, of course. You don't want to talk about that because I'm still hurt. So let's leave it here.
But what was like the first World Cup that you remember like watching?
Okay. The first one, I think I was very young. It was 1998. But then I think it was the final that I was watching.
But you remember that World Cup very well.
I remember only the final. It was Brazil and France, and then, like that was when like Henry and Zidane were doing their things, and yeah, I really remember. But the one that I fully watched was 2002 Korea Japan.
Oh, that was a great World Cup.
Yes. It was amazing. So
remember how amazing Turkey was in that World Cup?
whoa, yes. Hasan Saks, they had a player called Hasan Saks, and he had some haircuts like Galas.
Yeah. And Beckham with the mohawk.
And Ronaldo with the short hair over here. It was amazing. Like,
That was actually the first World Cup that I remember. I'm trying to remember the '98, but I just can't Of course, when I look at it, like I just can't remember watching it. I was just a little kid, not knowing anything about football. I was more into handball then.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But like from all the World Cups from '98, 2010 was your favorite.
Yes, 2010 was my favorite. And then I don't know what 2026 will bring, but as at now, for me, if you were to rank, I would obviously put 2010
Hmm.
on top.
But what was like the most boring World Cup for you?
I would say
Or least
20
favorite? Like not boring because it's never boring.
2018.
2018.
Yeah, in Russia. I didn't enjoy it
Hey,
so much.
man.
Yeah, even though Iceland were
There?
they pulled up surprises,
Yeah.
but then for me it was
For me, the 2018 was very strange because I think I watched, because it's so many games in the World Cup, but somehow I only watched the Icelandic games. It's very strange. Is it like, when your nation is playing in the World Cup, of course you focus more on them, but like, has Ghana, like, when was Ghana not in the World Cup last time?
2018.
2018.
Yes.
So, like, was it more or like less interesting because Ghana was not in it?
Oh no, I don't think so. I don't think so. It was related to like Ghana not being represented. No, I think overall I didn't enjoy the games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, like, Iceland have been in the Euros 2016 and in the World Cup 2018.
Mm-hmm.
But when I watched those two tournaments, it was more stressful, and like I somehow only watched Iceland games, and only the replays of Iceland games. I was not focusing on others. Maybe like in the same group, I was watching like in the Euros, like Portugal and Hungary games, and Austria.
Mm-hmm.
But when Iceland is not playing, I think I can more enjoy the football as a neutral.
Cool. Of course, it's normal. So
It's kind of like
it's normal.
in like being Leeds fan watching the Champions League. Your team is not playing, but you still can enjoy the.
Yeah, I got it.
But what do you think are like the underdogs?
In this World Cup, I think underdogs for me would be like it's hard though because there are like few teams that can pull some surprises in it. Like I was last days I was watching like a friendly game between Brazil and Panama, and then even though they lost the game, but I could like you can see from how they are playing that they can make some impact. So I tip them, and also I will go for Senegal also.
Are they like of all the African teams? Are they like the most likeliest to make an impact?
I think
Maybe besides
I think
Morocco.
I think Morocco.
Yeah.
I will tip Morocco.
Yeah.
I think I will give the slot to Morocco, but then I know like Senegal can pull surprises also. So
What about Mo Salah and his Egyptian pharaohs?
no, I don't think they've been disappointing like
Yeah.
for some long time. So I wouldn't give them any chances. So yeah. But how about you?
The underdogs. Like many people are like saying that Brazil will not perform in this World Cup, but people forget it's Brazil. They are 5-time world champion, and you never should, they don't have like any like huge stars like they did like in the 2002 World Cup, 2006, with all these players, Ronaldinho, Kaká, Rivaldo, like all these superstars.
Mhm.
You know, Neymar was not picked now.
No, he's going.
Is he going?
Yes.
Oh,
Even though he's injured, but he's still going. I think he will recover before the game starts, so he's going.
now I'm not so sure because I think a team without a superstar are more of a team. You know, but also having a superstar maybe. I think also with Argentina, like when they have Messi, other teams are more scared of Argentina.
Mhm.
Like if they didn't have Messi, like on the bench or something, just having him like makes the other teams more stressed.
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
even though he doesn't maybe start,
Mhm.
just coming on the pitch, like
Mhm.
you know. Uh, other underdogs, maybe the Netherlands. I think they're coming back after a little bit valley.
Mhm.
Mm, maybe Mexico.
Host nation.
Yeah. Of all the host nations, I think Mexico will do the best job. But you never know with the USA.
No, well, but I don't think they can make any impact. But we will see.
Mm.
So the first game is between Mexico and South Africa.
Mhm.
Who are you going for?
Mexico.
Yeah, I think they stand a chance of winning the game, given how they are playing home also. So
Mhm.
I think they
I think it will
They
be a
stand a
solid
chance.
win, like 3-0.
3-0. Oh, okay. I think it will be like a very marginal win, like 1-0 or 2-1. Yeah.
But what team do you think will disappoint us? That everyone is hoping will do good, but like people will be like, wow, why are they doing so bad?
This is an interesting question. But then I know one team. We are always tipping them, but then it always turn out that they don't perform. So, and then I'm talking about England. Like they have the stars, they have
Mhm.
everything, but then at the end of the day, they will finish in quarterfinals.
Yeah, yeah. I think
So
also like they will get far, but somehow it will.
yeah, so I know definitely unless something happens,
I
which
think
I believe nothing is gonna happen. They're gonna repeat same thing as they've been doing all those years. So I don't see them
I
doing
think
anything.
they will go out in penalties in the semi-final.
I wouldn't be surprised. So
But I think their main guy will be Declan Rice. He
Hmm.
will try to drag this team on, but it will be too much in the semi-finals and the penalties will get them. But also, I think many people are talking about Portugal, that this could be their World Cup. But after seeing their game against Chile,
Mhm.
I'm not so sure. Like if they're gonna, you know, get the all the way. They might come up like in the quarterfinals, but I think not further.
Mhm.
Like depending too much on a guy who's like in his 40s. It's
Yeah, I don't think it's this is the time to depend on Ronaldo. They should just, for me, I think he shouldn't be starting the games.
no.
Like he should come on to the game like maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes until
Yeah,
ending
yeah.
of the game, and then he can make some impact.
Yeah.
But
Also, like with the same as with Messi, like just having him like in the squad makes other teams more nervous, but he should not be starting. Like maybe as you say, like the last 20 minutes,
Mhm.
I think that would help the team a lot.
Yeah.
But for a big ego like him, I think he will not agree because I think he's like the second coach. You know, he picks the starting lineup. So I think he will not put himself on
Yeah,
the bench.
they really have big influence on the team, given his experience and everything with the team. So,
But depends big on Martinez. Like if he can put his foot down and tell Ronaldo, hey, I think it's better if you come in and make a big impact instead of like, you know, because when you, even though he's in like great shape, just, you know, when you're competing against 25-year-olds, when you're this age, it always gets too hard, you know.
Yeah, that's very true. So yeah, and then what games are you expecting? Like big games are you expecting?
In the group stage, I'm very excited for Brazil Morocco.
Yes.
Saturday, 13th of June.
Yeah.
That will be a great game. I think it will be a lot of magic in this game, but depends on the tactics. On maybe it will be a game of tactics. We will see, but I think it will maybe depends. Like if it's too tactical, it will be a very close game. But I hope like maybe 3-2, 4-5.
Yeah,
like this.
goals.
Yeah, yeah,
There will be a lot of goals. Yeah, I think so too. I think England, Croatia is also another thrilling game to watch out for.
But Croatia we haven't talked about Croatia. Are they like, you know, because Modric is also like Ronaldo and Messi from his best, but he's playing in Milan. But do you think he's like can help his team to go far in the tournament?
I think yes, he still got it. So I think he can make an impact.
Because Modric is like a player that doesn't need speed. He just the vision and like
yes. So I think he still got it. So it's not a big problem with his age. Yeah.
Do you feel like many of the national teams are carrying too much of old guys? Depending too much of the older generation? Like also with Belgium, you know, having De Bruyne, Netherlands having Van Dijk.
I think it's very necessary, you know, because experience-wise, they are there. And then, so like they bring a lot of experience to the team. So I think it's step in the right direction to have these kind of players in your team, given the experience and exposure they've had all these years. I think they can like bring them on board and then help young ones also to like grow up. So I think they really need them.
I think maybe Spain and England don't have any like this major experience because like England, they, you know, didn't take Maguire, and this was a guy who had like very much experience. So do you think like England, maybe Spain, like does Spain have any guys with like a lot of experience? Like, you know, if you compare it like to Modric and Ronaldo, like this.
For experience-wise, I wouldn't say they are there, but then they are also like champions of Europe.
Yeah. But
in
they
2024, and then like they are very solid, you know. So
they are like, you know, a very solid team.
Yes, we're very young and hungry for success. So it's also different, you know, because these guys really like they've been playing for some time, and then like they play as a team. So it's also hard to say like they don't have any experienced players, so it means like they wouldn't do well, or because they really got it. They play as a team. So I think despite having an experienced player or not having an experienced player does not mean that they couldn't perform. They can't perform, but then I think how they play as a team is something we should watch out for.
Do you know if Mikel Merino was picked in the squad? Because, like, when I think about the Spanish team, like, he is one guy who has some experience. He's like in his 30s.
No, I don't think he's on board. No.
Because he was very, very good for Arsenal this season until he got injured. But I think he would be a good, but I don't think he was picked. So, but just having him there would be good for the team.
Yeah. So, it's all down to then. We will see how it goes. But then, so who are you rooting to win this World Cup? Like, which team are you going for?
I think Brazil will surprise everyone, and they will take it.
Wow.
But
very hard one.
The team that I want to win is England. Just so Declan Rice and Saka can get the Ballon d'Or.
Amazing.
But also, don't sleep on Germany.
Yes.
Man,
yes.
Nobody has been talking about Germany.
Yes.
But you never can.
German machine.
Yeah, you can take them out of the.
Yeah. That's very brilliant. Yeah.
But who are you, like, what team do you want to win, and like what team do you think will win?
I think.
What team also do you think people are sleeping on?
I think France stand the chance of winning.
Yeah.
Because they've got an amazing squad, good team, experience-wise they are there. So I think France, but then the team that I think could pull out a surprise in case France don't win it, I think Netherlands. The Netherlands. Because they are also rising, so I think so. Yeah. So we will see how it goes.
What team do you want?
The team that I want to win. France.
No,
I want France to win.
You want France to win?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want France to win.
Man, I bet it will be like France-Spain in the final. Very predictable World Cup. But maybe, like, remember when France won the World Cup in '98? Then in 2002, they didn't even get out of the group stage.
In '98, yeah, it was
No,
group
like,
stage. They went out in the group stage.
2002, they went out. You know, I think they was in group with Senegal.
Senegal, yeah.
So
I think so.
Who knows? Maybe France, like with their big egos, the French. You never know, like, if they might fall on their face like straight away. But we will see. What is the first game that France is playing?
I think they are playing against Senegal, right?
Yeah,
yes,
the first game.
It's Senegal. Yeah. So.
I think it was also their first game, 2002.
And they lost.
Yeah. So maybe history will repeat itself.
Oh no, I know Senegal are a good team. I love them, but I don't think they stand any chance of winning against France. Even though France lost against Côte d'Ivoire in these friendlies, but then I think France can go ahead to win this World Cup.
But
so.
I want to name one team. Our friend Austur believes in this team. He says this team will win the World Cup.
Tell me.
Norway.
Norway.
But you never know.
No.
Man, they have the best striker in the world.
No, striker alone is not. He alone is not enough.
They will just have 10 guys in defense and this guy in the attack.
No.
Man, do you remember Haaland's goal against Everton? he just, when this guy wants to score, he scores.
Yeah, he scores.
Like that song that people sing in the field. He score when he wants.
Yeah.
This song is true about Erling Haaland. So I think also a team that could surprise Norway.
Really?
Yeah, and their first game is against Brazil in the New York Stadium. And do you know one interesting fact? Norway has never lost a game against Brazil.
How many times?
I think they've competed like 8 times.
Wow.
I think Norway have won like 4 times and 4 times draw.
Wow.
They've never lost against Brazil.
Wow. That's going to be an amazing game. We will see.
Yeah.
I know there are a lot of interesting games coming up, but then it's only a matter of time.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can sit behind our sets and then enjoy each game and then see how it goes.
And the other Nordic team, Sweden.
Sweden.
What do you think about them? They will just...
Even the qualification against Poland, they were kind of not so how would I say it? They weren't convincing. So I don't think they can make any impact. No, I don't think so. So.
No. Any teams from Asia that you think will surprise us?
Maybe Korea, South Korea. So.
Yeah. Their first game is against Czechia.
Yeah,
Czech Republic.
Czech Republic. So I think they are unpredictable, those guys. Yeah. So we will see.
Like in the 2002 World Cup, they were like. I think they played better than Japan.
Of course.
Yeah. But
so.
Also, it's like with these Asian teams. Like especially from East Asia, they play like some football that the European countries, South American countries are not used to. A bit like wild football, so you never can predict. It's also the same when these teams play in handball. Like when Iceland meets South Korea in the handball tournaments, it's always hard to predict these guys. But why has China and India never qualified for the World Cup?
This is a topic we have to discuss in the subsequent episodes because it's really, really sickening to. I don't know if they've got a national team, but then I think they do. So, but then
but it's like. Even though only 5% of their nation would play football, still it would be more people to draft from than the England and France squads.
Yeah, because population is very huge.
But there is one tiny nation, or 2 tiny nations in this World Cup. The one is Cape Verde.
Yeah.
I think they are like 500,000. And the other one is from the Caribbean. No.
Caribbean?
Caracas. Man,
really?
they're so small, I don't...
Really?
I think they beat the record of Iceland of being the smallest nation to compete in the World Cup. Yeah.
Huh. I have not checked about this record. I think I will have to.
The first
Caracas.
Yeah.
Whoa, against Germany.
Yeah.
Oh.
That
wow,
could be
this.
Like, I don't know, 10-0?
This.
Sorry, Caracas fans were watching.
Yeah. Apologies.
How many people live in Caracas?
We have to check this.
But what a great achievement from this small nation.
Yeah, this is very small nation, and then to be on the world stage is very huge achievement. I think we should just applaud them for that.
Yeah.
And then it's not easy to be on the world stage, given the number of countries we have, and then just few slots. Even though they moved it to 48 countries, I think still they did an amazing job by qualifying. So
Oh, I saw one documentary about them. Because they are like, uh, uh, they were under the kingdom of the Netherlands. That's why they have so good footballers, because they have so good connection to the Netherlands.
oh,
So like, if your granddad came from this country, you could always, hey, don't you want to come play with us?
it's
There was
amazing.
there was one manager that was very good at this, to get some players, but the population is 155,000,
Oh, this is so small.
the half of Iceland.
Wow,
Man, almost
this
same
is so
people live
small.
just in Reykjavik.
In Reykjavik, yeah. Wow, this is so small.
Yeah, they are Caribbean nation.
Caribbean. Wow, amazing, amazing, amazing. That's some good job.
But man, I love when small nations do well. But the first game will be very hard for them.
It's gonna be very tough.
Do you think Germany will put out their strongest team, or rest?
Oh, no, I think they want to win this game, so they wouldn't like underrate them or like doing it. So they're just gonna do their business.
Mm-hmm. And also the German machine, like how they, wasn't it the 2006 World Cup where they took Saudi Arabia like 6-1 or 7-1 or something, or 8-0?
No, even in 2014 they gave Brazil host nation 7-1. So
Oh,
yes, so
poor
you
Brazil.
don't joke with Germany. So
No,
fingers crossed for
yeah, yeah. When their
Caracau.
engine gets going,
It's so hard to stop them.
yeah, and their main man will be Kai Havertz.
Havertz, yeah, he's really on good form. Like
Yeah,
in the Champions League final, he scored some one
Mhm.
very good goal from tight angle. And
Who do you think will score more goals, him or Haaland?
I think Haaland could score goals, but then it depends on how far he can go, because I don't see them going beyond quarterfinals.
Yeah.
But then Germany actually can go far, so
Mhm.
I think that would be the advantage he would have over.
The final
Haaland.
that everyone expects is France-Spain, but I think Germany could be there.
I wouldn't be surprised if Germany makes it to the final, but then for me, I would like to see France and Spain in the final.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, yeah. So I think we will call it a day football with that. And then we will see you on another episode.
Yes, episode 2.
Yes.
Be ready, my friends.
Watch out for us.
The football wizards.
Yes. See you guys.